Waiting on a couple people to get in here and watch this live. And we'll start, getting into it and talking. A little windy out here, so I do apologize. So we are about to do a video here on the trucking company here and all that. Sorry. We're gonna do, a little short live feed here, explaining what's going on and stuff like that. I know y'all see the different truck and everything. So I just got off the phone with Kiwi. Just called them to ask and see if I couldn't do or continue to do YouTube. And that's what's taking me so long to make a video. So I do apologize about that. I've just been kind of doing my own thing and, kind of trying to get some money back in my pocket. So I haven't been too worried about YouTube and stuff like that. So we are going to continue with doing load securement, stuff like that. The one thing that will change on this YouTube channel now is I can't talk about rates and stuff like that, what it's paying me as a driver, stuff like that. So we are definitely going to have to keep that a little hush and stuff like that, because Kiwi doesn't want anybody coming in and undercutting them on some of their freight. So but which is understandable. So I talked to a couple people today, and we're going to keep on rolling with YouTube. So with that being said, I may get, into talking about something and all that. So that's where, my guys that are my moderators on this channel, I need them to remind me not to talk about the rates and what the loads are paying me and stuff like that. I can continue to blog and stuff like that, but I can't and do load securement, but I can't do anything talking about rates and stuff like that, talking about the customers that we're going to, where we're picking up at, and all that stuff. So we just have to keep that in mind, so that way I keep Kiwi happy. But with all that being said, I'm going to show you guys what I'm driving for a truck now, what year model it is, stuff like that, after I finish my cigarette. I know it's killing y'all. Y'all want to see this new shiny truck? Well, actually it's not shiny, it's dirty as all hell, because all last week I was driving through the rain and stuff like that. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and give y'all a front shot of the truck. Some of you guys may like it, some of you guys may not. So turn the camera around. So this here is a 2018 567 Heritage Edition. All that. So there you go, Kiwi Brothers truck, Minnesota, truck number 409. Yeah, I like this truck. a lot more than I did my 579 at TMC. I like this truck just as much as I did my 388 because it rides just as good as it did. Know some of you guys are probably going to be thinking once y'all watch this video, why is this tarps on the deck of his trailer, stuff like that. Well, it's because my headache rack's is not set up to have tarps in it. The newer trucks have the headache rack set up for that, so I'm not too worried about it. I am actually pulling a Big Bubba Ritenour step deck right now. As you can see, this is my load leveler right here. It is a 53-foot step with a sliding rear axle right there. You can see right here where I've got space right here for the axle to go. So this axle right here, when I unlock the pins and everything, will slide forward to right there. Here, right here, we have the weight gauge for the suspension on the back of the trailer. And all my air valves to slide and unlock the pins for the axle. Drop the bags and lock the brakes on that rear axle. So, with all that being said, I actually enjoy it here at Kiwi. This is a really good company. They're not, like TMC. So forgive me for the little bit of mess in the truck. Dealing with a little bit of mud and stuff this past week. But you can see a lot nicer of a setup. This truck does have a 13-speed transmission in it. Got touchscreen navigation for my radio, everything like that. Gauges for the truck are all touchscreen, except for the ones right here. And you see I got my trusty Rand McNally. Then I got my center console here that actually come with the truck. All that, which I love my shade curtains. They're awesome. And then we run on a different system here called PeopleNet instead of Qualcomm. The sleeper, I have not quite got it fully set up the way that I want it. So you got to forgive my mess here. We still got a few little things to do here and there to get it set up the way that I want it, because it is a single bunk, not a double bunk. So we got a few little things here to do. My TV mount and everything like that. This one right here is for clothes and stuff like that. Extra storage for like clothes, food, whatever you want. Here's my desktop like I had in the 579. Same basic setup as the 579, just a little bit different. This cabinet here is my refrigerator and all that, which I'm gonna get more stuff and put in there. I will be doing another video inside tour of this truck. Yeah, as you can see, I've got the actual 13 speed in here. with my splitter. So really pleased with that and happy about having a 13 speed. So we're going to continue to make videos. It just probably won't be as many as you guys would like to see, because like I said, these guys haul a lot of different stuff um, than I'm used to. So you guys got to give me a little bit to get, into, where I'm comfortable with my load securement here to be able to continue to do that. So it may be just more blogging videos for the first couple, 2, 3 months. And then I'll start posting more load securement videos out there and stuff like that. So, with that being said, um, Kiwi, there's a night and day difference between TMC and these guys. Not saying TMC is a bad company or anything like that, but what I'm saying is, you know, far as a smaller fleet, um, there's definitely a difference. I can, whenever I call my dispatcher, when I can get a hold of her, because she does do intermobile division here as well. When I can get a hold of her, she answers the phone, call me by my first name, ask me how I'm doing, what can she do for me today, whether I'm just checking in with her and letting her know where I'm at, how many miles out I am, when I'm expecting that I should be at my destination to deliver. Um, I that sort of thing. So starting to run out of things to say here, but other than that, I enjoy it here. It's still a little bit of a transition trying to get used to these guys because it is a different company than what I'm used to. So I'm still kind of like a nervous kid right now driving for these guys, but we'll get out of that and stuff like that. So I'll show you a couple things that I changed on the truck. Um, I took the stock fiberglass antennas off and added my Wilson 2000s to it. These guys, they don't really care how much, if you change a little bit of stuff on your truck, like I'm getting ready to do once I get some more money made and some more money built up into my account. I'm going to do lug nut covers, hub covers, front and rear, and probably add, the chrome weights to my mud flaps, and that'll be about all I do to it until I can get my CB antennas messed with at a CB shop. I will not be putting my General Lee in this truck, um, due to, not knowing whether the SWRs are, low enough to where I can actually do it. Because if your SWRs are too high on your CB antennas and stuff like that, uh, burn your radio up. So I'm gonna wait until I can get over to like Walcott or something and get over to the CB shop and have them mess with my setup, get it right before I put my General Lee in here, because I paid, I think it was $300 for the radio when it was new, and I just don't want to fork out another $300 for another radio because I was stupid and didn't, get everything right for my big radio. So, with all this being said, we'll be here soon. Um, you got to give me some time, guys. Like right now, I've got to rehook all my chain hooks on my chains because on one of the loads that I hauled last week, I had to take the ends off the chains to loop them through the hook points and all that. So I had to take the chain hooks off to when it was loaded and when I got it unloaded. So I broke some of the little pins, little Carter pins here for the chain hooks. So I got new Carter pins, and I'm gonna be doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain hooks on my chains, and then hopefully we'll have it all squared away and stuff like that. So God, I love this truck. It's just a nice truck. I enjoy driving this truck. It's a very comfortable ride, and you know, I never would have thought that I would have said this about an aerodynamic truck, but I actually like this truck. Real comfortable riding truck. Just around great truck. Even though it's got a black car and a running truck, I haven't had an issue out of it yet. So I really don't know what the gear ratio in this truck is, but I want to say it's got 342s in it, just by the way the RPM, where it runs at on the RPMs when you're cruising down the road. But they're a little mathematical equation to do that I'll do eventually to figure out what rear ends I have in here. It's based off of your RPMs and stuff like that when you're cruising down the road. So at, you know, whatever speed you're doing. But here's you guys a good rear shot of the truck. So we do have a right now Big Bubba step deck. We're going and picking up a load tomorrow. I was supposed to leave today, but there wasn't anything that I could get loaded until tomorrow, so we'll go and get that loaded. It's supposed to be something to deal with, like cattle chutes. So I'm not going to say how much the load pays, but it pays pretty good. So we're going to jump off here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the new truck. And if you guys got any questions for me, I'll answer some of y'all's questions, and then I'm going to jump off here, go and enjoy another day home, and then we'll be jumping off of here. So who all do we got watching this right now? Yeah, I'm seeing we got 3 people. Go on, put your names out there. I know I probably lost a few people on my following due to I ain't posted a video in a while. So at least I get one more day and one more night of dang spending with my family and stuff like that, I tell you. So I'll give you all a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna go inside here and make me some breakfast, or how should I say it, lunch, and then we'll talk at you guys later. So I'll give you guys a little bit more time to, if you guys got any questions for me, and we're gonna get off here. But it's a beautiful day here in sunny Oklahoma. Really great temperature right now. In like the 70s out here right now. 70s, 80, somewhere in there. And really great weather right now. Nice cool breeze. So the last few days it's been raining, so I couldn't bring the truck home. So today I got the opportunity to bring it home. So we'll spend the night here at the house, drive down to Mount Vernon, Texas tomorrow, pick up our load, and then we'll end up getting that all secured, making it look pretty going down the road. No tarp load, which is nice. Hopefully I don't have to tarp too much here, but if I do, it's all with the name of the game, all with the nature of the beast. So we'll keep you guys up to date and stuff like that of what's going on. Like I said, I'm not going to be talking about rates, what's the loads paying. I'm not going to talk about any Kiwi drivers here. I'm just going to solely do blogging and a little bit of load securement here and there. That's what we're going to gear the YouTube channel to now. Try to keep, Kiwi's rates out of the picture here, so that way I can, not get us in trouble or have anybody come in and try to undercut Kiwi on what they do. So I'll probably end up, making a few more videos here next few weeks. Not sure what I'm going to be hauling, so we'll just have to play it by ear and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to get coming back, but they require us to be out 10 to 14 days before we get home. For every week that you're out is a day off, so which is nice. So like if I go out for 3 weeks, I get 3 days home. It's not like TMC where you stay out 3 weeks. You only get maybe 2 days to a day and a half off. Just enough time to do a 34, and that's it. So definitely a lot better. Yeah, they're a smaller company, but sometimes smaller companies are better. So we're gonna jump off here, and I see Taz is in here from my gaming community online. But you guys stay safe out there. Remember, watch what you do around a truck. Keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and we gone.